Welcome to the North Omaha Academy of Healthy Living. The Academy offers free educational sessions to help people learn to be healthy. We use the body, mind, and spirit to help you make better health choices. In Eat Well, Live Well, our diet program, we use 3 tools to help you lose weight: plan, track, review. All of these tools should be used after a period of prayer and meditation. This week we're going to talk about holidays. Depending upon when you are listening to this, the holidays may be right around the corner, or they might be happening right now. But regardless of when they occur, it's always a good time to talk about strategies you can use to stop weight gain. Let's start by showing 2 typical holiday meals. Each one occupies the same amount of space on a plate and has very generous portions. On one side we have turkey breast with mashed potatoes covered in turkey gravy, a dinner roll, green bean casserole, and homemade cranberry sauce with pumpkin pie for dessert. On the other side, we have dark meat from the turkey with stuffing, sweet potatoes, topped with marshmallows, corn, jellied cranberry sauce, and pecan pie. The left side has 731 calories, while the right side has 1,270. One meal has almost twice as many calories as the other. The best way to avoid weight gain during the holidays, then, is to choose the right food. How much do you typically eat on a Thanksgiving? Let's take a look at some foods. As we go, you choose the foods you might eat and write down the calories as you go. I'll do the same and we'll keep a running total. Now remember, just as a frame of reference, people generally eat between 1,500 and 2,000 calories on a typical day without a holiday meal. Let's start with drinks. A mixed drink is 250 calories. Wine is 120, and eggnog is 343. Now, if I was not planning, I'd probably drink a glass of eggnog. Let's keep track of that right up here. How about appetizers? Chips and mixed nuts are the most caloric, and fresh fruit is the best choice. Now, I would typically eat chips and mixed nuts, but since I just drank the eggnog, I'm going to skip the nuts and eat only the chips. However, if I wasn't tracking, I might actually think I had plenty of calories left since I did not eat the nuts. I figured since I sacrificed one thing, I could eat something else. But so far, I have eaten 493 calories. Now how about salad? These are usually full of good choice options, except for the dressing. Ranch dressing can contain as many calories as the salad itself. And while that ranch dressing is tempting, I'm going to choose the lettuce with diet dressing. That's a very good choice. And again, if I had not keeping track of calories, I might think I had all kinds of calories left to burn. In fact, I've eaten 593 calories. Now the meat and potatoes. We have not listed stuffing on this menu, but stovetop stuffing from a mix is about 350 calories, about the same as mashed potatoes and gravy. If I was not keeping track of calories, I'd probably take the turkey, mashed potatoes and gravy, and the stuffing. That's roughly 340 calories times 3, or 1,020 calories. The total so far is 1,613 calories. Dessert? Of course, it's Thanksgiving. You gotta have dessert. I love pecan pie or apple pie with ice cream. Maybe I'll get both. No, since I want to be good, I'll only choose one. I'll choose the pecan pie. That brings up another 480 calories. My total food at this meal is 2,093 calories. Wow! That's in one meal. How did you do? How many calories would you have eaten? Now this doesn't include after-dinner sandwiches or after-dinner snacks, right? So you begin to see how we gain weight over the holidays. We gain weight because we eat way too much in a short amount of time. You say to yourself, well, that's not so bad. It's only one meal in one day. I don't need to plan, track, review when I eat over the holidays. I can take a break. Well, that would be right if it was really only one day. The holiday season is really a season. We can start eating like this several days before Thanksgiving with early family get-togethers, and then the celebration from Thanksgiving spreads over into Thanksgiving weekend. And then we start having pre-Christmas holiday parties or pre-holiday season get-togethers or other parties. Then comes Christmas itself or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, followed by New Year. This whole season ends sometime after the Super Bowl. If we're not careful, We can eat this way for over 2 months. No wonder we gain weight during the holidays. What do you do if you want to avoid this? Well, I think the first thing to do is be a snob during the holidays. Yep, that's what I said. Be a snob. Only eat what you really love. Avoid anything that is not worth the calories. So if you really like pecan pie, but really don't need apple pie, choose one over the other. The other thing to do is trim the trimmings. Avoid high-calorie pre-meal snacks. Stick with fruit and vegetables, or only eat a small amount of what you really want. Before you go to the party, eat something. That's right, eat a small amount. That way, when you get to the party, you'll be less hungry and less impulsive. As with any event, we also recommend that you take a period of quiet prayer and meditation before you go and write down what you think you might eat. A plan helps you eat less. In addition, have a buddy at each of these parties to support your not eating. That's a great strategy. Also, continue to exercise during the holidays. Exercise helps you keep active and makes you feel better. As we said in a previous video, you cannot exercise enough to work off the calories you eat. You'd have to walk 35 miles in 10 hours to work off the meal I had in this video. But the exercise will add to your spirit and make you feel better, which will enable you to avoid emotional eating. Lastly, if you really want to eat without counting, then do that. But try and limit the number of times you eat without counting. Limit it to 1 or 2 meals. That's a great way to eat what you want and limit the amount of weight you'll gain. Now, if you're about to enter the holiday seasons, we wish you a happy holiday for whatever holiday is about to occur. But make sure you eat well so you can live well. Thanks very much.